Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. We've got a great show lined up, some special guests here in the studio. But first, our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center. A little bit warmer today, high 58, and lows only going to get down to 43. Unlike yesterday, when it really got cold all over the place. I know a lot of y'all had some fires last night, probably had some more tonight. That's one of the big pleasures of having these winter cold snaps like that, just being able to stand in front of a fire. I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Water temperature went up 1 degree to 57 degrees, so I don't see a big warming trend yet, so don't get too excited about it going up 1 degree. Take a look at our river readings. Again, the Apalachicola is at 20 foot. And I know you get tired of me saying it, but we really have had a lot of high water, so just be careful if you get out there. And a lot of people now won't go simply because they're afraid they might get lost in the lower river system, so be aware of that. Choctaw Carabel is at 11 foot. Both rivers still high. Rain we've had this week going to keep them pretty high. And look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Good, strong tides today. You're looking at a low tide at 4:15 this morning and a high at 5:50 this afternoon. Marine forecast, a little bit, not much of a breeze at all. North-northeast at about 6. So not a bad day to be outdoors if you can make it. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with our special guest. Okay, welcome back, and welcome to our Mosley High School Outdoor Education Students of the Month for January. We're just squeezing them into January. And before I introduce them, I got to say something. I don't normally do a happy birthday, but we got to say happy birthday to the man behind the camera, Jeff. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jeff.
We wouldn't have a show without me, Jeff. He does so much for Panhandle Outdoors, director, producer, puts it on YouTube, and all that. It keeps me going. Boys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Lance.
I'm Lane Atkins.
Well, Lane and Lance, okay? So try to keep them straight. Normally we get a girl and boy of the month, but now these two guys have been outstanding in outdoor education, and Coach Wilkie wanted to send them this morning. We're glad to have y'all. So Lance, tell us a little bit about your background and everything. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I've lived here all my life. I live over on Deer Point Lake, so I've always had a nice view waking up in the morning. And you know, now I have even more of a view, you know.
Yeah. Well, how did y'all do during the storm?
Not okay, but we're making progress.
Making progress.
That is what it is.
And y'all lost some trees and all kind of stuff?
Trees and then the house, yeah, for sure.
Did you?
Yeah, but we'll get back.
Yeah, that's a great attitude. And so where y'all staying now?
So my family's staying in Callaway, and then so it's more convenient for school. I stay with friends over here in town.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Atkins.
I'm Lane Atkins, son to Marsha and Chris Atkins. I got one sister, twin sister, and I've grown up hunting my whole life, and just I love it. But live in Lynn Haven, and yeah, I go hunting every year.
And, all right, so you got a little bit of a background on the boys, and they love school for the most part, don't you?
Yeah, that and fishing.
Yeah, and fishing.
Yeah.
What's been some of y'all growing up, some of your favorite memories just growing up in the outdoors?
Honestly, probably just any time going out on the boat with my dad, or like anything like that.
That's a good one.
Probably going either, Arkansas. We go duck hunting every year, me and my dad, so that's a good trip for me.
Where do y'all go in Arkansas?
Wynn, about an hour from Stuttgart, hour and 20 minutes.
How'd y'all find out about going up there? Do you have...
Well, we had buddies that used to go, and they would invite us, and my dad went one year, and then it was just like one of those years that they just killed the duck, so it kind of hooked him, and then I started going. I've been going there probably 10 years now.
Wow, I did not know that, man. I know that's some great memories right there.
It is.
Well, at what time of year do y'all go?
December. Oh, we'll go opening weekend a lot of times, and then December, and then January, whenever we can squeeze in a second trip. But yeah.
Do y'all have an outfitter you go with, or?
We have no, sir. We had the farmer up there. He has a house for us, and we go up there to stay, and then we go hunt on a flooded rice field.
Wow,
that works.
That sounds like fun. Okay, we're gonna show some pictures. We're gonna start.
Oh goodness.
Lance, let's start with you. Let me get back here. We're gonna got some outdoor pictures right here.
Goodness.
Wow, that's a nice. Tell us about this fish right here.
Okay. Well, So usually you don't catch anything more than like a brim or a bass. Oh God, that's.
Oh, it's pretty. Okay.
So usually you don't catch anything more than a bass or a brim out there, but for some reason there was a carp, and it's a pretty.
Deer Point Lake.
Yes, sir.
Deer Point Lake glass carp.
Pretty big carp too, and so I didn't have anything big. I had just a little pole, and it just took off. So it took me like an hour to get it in, but I got it.
What kind of bait were you using?
I was just using some bread. That's it.
Bread. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Never fail with a little bit of bread. No?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, the good thing about that, you can get to fish a little bit, then you can eat a little bit. So back and forth.
Exactly, yeah.
I like to fish with oysters. All right, got a group picture here. Always fun being a senior and all that.
Yeah.
What group is this?
So we have a pretty big group, but this was just some of the friends I have. This was during the summer. We went to Vortex Springs.
Yeah, a great place to visit.
So it was a good start to the senior year.
Yeah, good group of kids. And what about this right here?
So that was a homecoming, and we, our friend's dad brought us 66.
66.
So, yes, sir. So
that is,
I had to take a picture with that one.
That's some nice wheels right there, buddy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, now you're really into hiking.
Yeah,
There's the Appalachian Trail here, so tell us about it.
So I go at least once a week, or not once a week. Once a year, for a week. And we go out to different parts of the Appalachian Mountains, hike it. We'll go out there, stop one day, camp, keep going, stop, camp. And just kind of, you get a little group together, and it's just so much fun.
This is the St. Andrew Baptist Church youth group who does this? Is it this who goes?
Yes, sir. Not the youth group, but the church.
Just a group of them at the church.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
because I remember, I know some people that's gone on that. All right, and that's beautiful up there, isn't it? I've hiked this area.
The views are impeccable.
Yeah. Okay. Now, where is this? Are you looking down?
So this was the Appalachian Mountains again, but this was me and my older brother. So it was the first year he went. We were both a little hefty back then, so a little hard, but we did it.
Well, that's good. That's so. Do you have your own equipment and everything?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. All right. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Come back with our boys here. All right. Welcome back. Our students of the month, Lance. I get Lance and Lane. Okay? Yeah. Lance Conrad and Lane Atkins. I know them, known them a long time, know the families and all, but I got two of them together. And we're going to look at your pictures, Lane. So we're going to start off now. We got some duck pictures to show. Tell us about these, buddy.
That was a couple years ago. It was one of the best duck hunts I've been on. But I think we had 7 or 8 guys that morning, and we ended up shooting our limit in like an hour.
Got your limit in an hour.
Yes, sir. It was a good mixed bag.
When y'all hunt, you were telling me you take your dog with you?
Yes, sir. Right. We have a lab we bought, and we trained him, and we take him up there every year. So
that is cool.
He loves it.
Black lab, yellow lab?
Chocolate.
Chocolate lab.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Good deal. All right. What's the name?
Jake.
Jake. All right. Tell us about this fishing trip.
That was this past red snapper season. We went out to go catch some snapper, and on the way out there, we found a big root ball floating out there, and we pulled up on it. There was a bunch of mahi on it, so we started catching them. And then while we were catching the mahi, a cobia swam up, and I pitched a pinfish to it, and he ate it. So
oh, no.
That was my first cobia.
I like that.
So, and then we went up and started catching snapper, and ended up limiting it out and everything.
Man, what time of year was that?
I think it was. I really don't remember.
Summertime?
Yeah, it was.
just summertime.
I don't deep sea fish a lot. I just get invited, so.
That's what I'm saying.
That's some of your fishing buddies?
Yes, sir. That's Caleb Ward, and then his dad Jeff Ward, and then Nate Schreier.
Deep sea fishing is fun.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right. That's a keeper.
Yes, sir.
That's a biggie.
Cobia, and then I caught that red snapper.
Ooh, nice. That same trip?
Yes, sir.
Check this out. Where y'all here?
That was in Port St. Joe.
No way.
Fresnels, yes, sir. We I have family come down every year, and then we flounder gig, and then we spear them too, swimming. So we had we always take a picture at the end, and that was this past year that we did.
That was a good trip right there.
Yes, sir. It was.
I try to tell people they're not in a flounder in St. Joe Bay, so nobody else will go, but I guess y'all didn't get the message. Okay, that's a nice one right there.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Who's that guy with you?
That's my cousin, Braden.
All right.
That's this.
Oh goodness.
This past trip, this last year, that it was opening weekend.
Opening weekend.
Yes, sir. We did good. Shot a bunch of teal and some shovelers. And
So it was a good season out there.
yes, sir. The first trip was. Second trip was kind of rough, but it was all right.
What was it? Weather bad or something?
It was just slow, but you know, you have good trips and you have bad trips. That's how it goes.
I'm glad you've learned that at a young age. You have good trips, you have bad trips.
That's what
we
they
all
do.
know that. Okay.
That's one of my biggest bass. I don't know. I never got to weigh it, but I caught
trying to
it
compete with me?
on a pond in the sandhills. with a
Cool.
big crankbait.
That is a big one right there.
That was last year. It was my first banded duck.
Okay.
So you know how they put leg bands
we were
on
talking about that the other day. Where did yours come from? Did you check it out?
Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin
Yes,
to
sir.
Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There are a lot of mallards out there.
Yes, sir. When it's good, when it's
Yeah.
you hit or
All right.
miss.
Big buck.
That was the buck I killed last year off a Mariana lease, and so yeah.
Good deal. Got you a turkey.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
biggie.
Now you get into my bread and butter here.
You like turkey
I
hunting?
love turkey hunting. That's my
Do you really?
favorite.
That's awesome.
But hey, that's I shot that off the same lease in Mariana. That's my first turkey that year.
That's a big one.
I always look in the background at the woods and all. That's some good wood, just sort of burn and control burn
Yes,
and all,
sir.
and a big open area like that. You call them up yourself?
No, sir, my dad did.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on to get my first one by myself.
That's cool.
That was my second one in Alabama. by
That's a
Clayton.
biggie.
That is nice. Nice one.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, both of y'all, that's some fine pictures, and both of y'all are outdoors boys.
Yes, sir.
Him a little bit more, but yeah.
No, but you did a lot of good stuff too. Well, tell us about when you're planning to go make an outdoor trip and all. Do you plan around the weather or plan around when you can go?
Both.
Yeah, probably both.
Yeah, a little bit
for
of both.
school, you know, because
Well, tell us, you work part time. So where do you work part time?
Chick-fil-A.
At Chick-fil-A, and Maddie works there sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. See you
You
there.
stay on top of her, make sure she works hard.
She stays on top of me. 'Cause I talk a lot, so.
She gets on everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, good for her. And what about where are you working?
I'm working over here at Publix.
At Publix. So
Yes, sir.
the boys are trying to go to school, trying to work, and then trying to do some outdoor stuff.
Go to the gym too.
And what?
Go to the gym too.
And that's right. You enjoy working out and all.
Yeah.
Now, are y'all going? To Lance? Y'all going hiking this summer? You gonna be able to go?
The plan is, yeah, and I'm gonna try and take a couple of my friends from here. So it's like a little senior trip.
Yeah, that would be cool. And you've got all your hiking equipment. You got your backpack and everything.
I gotta recheck everything, but I think I do.
Yeah, because the storm, you lost a lot
Yeah.
of the storm, didn't you? That's
Yeah.
why outdoorsmen we've all sort of have to take an inventory again of what we have and
Yeah.
don't have.
See what we got. See what's messed up.
I'm just telling my wife I lost a lot of rod and reels. I got to go back and buy me some more rod
Yeah.
and reels. Not
You and
really.
me both.
When you're on a trail, I know back when we would go every year too, we had some really good freeze-dried food. Did y'all see? Is that what you're taking, or what do y'all eat?
Yeah, freeze-dried food. And then one year, actually, we had this one person. He brought like a full-course meal. I don't know how he kept it good, but he had it set up to where he knew how long it was going to last.
Uh-huh.
So he could just have these gourmet meals every single day. And all of us are eating these freeze-dried meals.
Yeah.
And he's over here having a whole course meal.
But it always tastes good to me, no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what, because you've been walking all day.
You're just starving.
I could eat a root off that tree and it would have been good. I
Yeah.
think.
Exactly.
What about do you weight on your backpack? You have a certain weight you try to maintain or achieve or not go
I
over?
mean, I get around 50.
Oh,
And
wow.
and then because being out there for like a week,
Yeah.
you got to have a good amount of stuff. But I think the most I've ever carried for a couple days was like 70.
7. That's a lot. I always try to keep mine around 30 to 35 at the
Yeah.
most. So
Yeah.
that's really good. Okay, when you're planning for your duck trips and all, do y'all take decoys and everything, or what?
We leave them up there most times, so
Okay.
they have a big I don't know what you call it, like a place we store them,
Mm-hmm.
and we leave them up there. But we usually try to plan it with the opening weekend of duck season. First, you gotta have the season dates, make sure you're legal, and then try to get out of school, and then I gotta ask off for work. But yeah, that's how we do that.
Yeah, we got to plan ahead.
Yes.
When is the season usually open up there? What month? What?
November, it's like
Right before Thanksgiving?
yes, sir. That weekend before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah. What size shell do y'all shoot out there?
just 3-inch
3
most
inch?
times, yes,
That's
sir.
good.
But it's just we usually shoot like number 3 inches, you know, 3 sets. So it's like the BBs are bigger, you know. But it's
now I remember back when I was duck hunting, me and my buddies and all would have to take turns shooting. Sometimes we'd fudge ahead. I might got that shot. No, I got it. How do y'all do the shots?
We try to, like, if a couple are coming in, you know, we just like say, hey, you shoot them, you know, and I'll back you up, you know.
That's good with family and all, but you got some buddies.
Yeah, we always argue on who shoots something.
And what about when they're really, really high?
Oh, there's always a couple. We're always like, I think they're close enough. No, they're not. You always try them, and then you end up not killing them. Like,
yeah, well, spook them away.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take our final break and come right back. Welcome back. Welcome back with our students, Lance and Lane, our students of the month. Let's take a look at our fishing game forecast brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. Looking at our time this morning, 8:39 to 10:39. And tonight, 9:04 to 11:04. And we're just talking off the air. Both of these boys now still are not back in their homes that they have. They're all staying somewhere else. And your family's about another month away, you say?
No, about a week.
About a week away.
A week and a half, maybe.
How far away are y'all before you get back?
Like over a year, for sure.
You know, we're talking about how the hurricane has affected everybody. And you know, these guys are now, we were talking about your senior year sort of been abbreviated as far as football season, didn't get to go to all of that, but it's a unique year also, special year.
Yeah,
definitely. You could say that.
Yeah, so you got to look at it on the positive side. What a special year. Y'all the only ones ever going through this. Still not back in the outdoor weighted room yet, but you're having classes out.
But we do have the class, yeah.
Under the lean-in pole barn.
Yeah, with the half roof. Yeah.
Well, tell us about your future plans. What do y'all plan to do in the future?
Okay, so being that we're both seniors, you know, we gotta pick something. So I've been thinking for a while, but I'm still thinking. But I'm probably gonna end up going Navy for a little while.
Going Navy. All right. Good career choice.
I think I'm gonna go to Gulf Coast and do my AA, and then transfer to a university and do something electrical engineering, something along the electrical side.
That's cool.
So
I always ask my students this when they come here: how will the outdoors play in your future plans? You gonna do outdoor stuff in the future?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's not even a question.
I just bought my first boat, or my boat. So yeah, I hope he stays afloat.
One of your first purchases is gonna be a boat, probably.
I already bought one.
Oh, you already got one?
Knowing the way you tangle up the lines at school, it's good something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. So
what are some of your, looking back, what would be some of your favorite memories of your senior year or in high school in general at your high school at Mosley?
Honestly, just the friendships, really. And that's what I'm going to really miss. And then just everyone having to separate. It's going to take a while before we're all back together and can do stuff again.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'd say, the friends would be pretty big. But I like the football games.
Football games were definitely fun.
Yeah.
Type club.
Always fun.
And just like everyone jumping and getting hyped up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Well, it's February basically, and you don't have, when's graduation?
What, May?
Yeah,
sometime in May. So you don't.
Oh goodness.
So what are you gonna try to do between here and graduation? You got any big outdoor plans or?
Pass.
Turkey season's coming up.
Turkey season. There you go. Turkey season coming up. What about you?
Big one.
We'll see. I mean, most of the stuff I want to do takes longer, so it's just gonna have to wait till we have a break or something like that.
Yeah.
Lane, when y'all go down to St. Joe Bay and go flounder gigging and all, do y'all camp out down there or stay, or do y'all just go for the day? How do y'all do it?
Well, we usually stayed at my grandma, or not my grandma, my aunt's, which my Uncle John Presnell was the one who kind of built the Presnell's boat launch. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, yes, sir. The house across from it, the brick in the, the half brick, he built that house.
Okay.
That was my my aunt's house, and then they moved to a different house before the storm, so they are moved out, so they didn't get ruined, so their new house is okay. But we just stay with my Aunt Barbara.
So you just stay right there at Presnell, it's close to it?
Yes, sir. We used to stay on the water when she lived in the house.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how about someone sent me a text or to call you Tadpole or something? Tell me about that nickname.
I don't know. My parents just called me that when I was born.
You're a little Tadpole, huh?
Yeah, and it's stuck.
I feel like it was secretly your sister.
Probably.
That or it was Maddie.
I don't know who.
I would low-key think it's Maddie.
No, it wasn't Maddie. Honestly, it was not Maddie. So
I don't know. I've been called that since when I was a kid.
What's wrong with that? Do you ever have a nickname? Anybody ever call you that? Where do you want to
I mean, just Lancelot. That's
Lancelot.
So I don't know.
Talking about again? Now I didn't realize that Presnell's that's on your mom's side, or
Yes, sir. My mom's side.
that's cool. I'm wondering about scallop season this year. Did y'all always go scalloping too down there?
Yes, sir. We used to go every year.
Yeah. We always wondering how the storm is going to affect the scallop and the
I've
flounder
never
and all. Have you been with them yet, scalloping?
no, I've never been scalloping.
If you promise me you're going to take him scalloping.
I got you.
He'll enjoy it.
I got you.
And that's what we're talking about. Take your friends and all, your family, different people doing these things. You get a kick out of it. So, Gulf Coast and Navy.
That's the plan.
Okay. Anybody want to give a big shout out to this morning?
I know Cody would get mad if I don't say something, so Cody, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, just thank my mom and my dad and all the people that take me hunting. My parents working, Jerome Cox. Yeah, so.
Okay.
And obviously my dad, the biggest supporter ever.
Okay, you've had some good support. What's your goals in life? Are you talking about what you want to do as far as vocation and all? What are some of the things you want to do in life and all accomplish and all as a young man and maybe a parent or whatever? What are some of the things you want to do?
So eventually, I mean, it's going to take a while, but I want to learn how the in and outs of businesses, and I want to eventually open my own business.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Probably go, like I said, electrical field, but I don't know if I want to open up my own or just, work for a company, but who knows? It's just up there, but I know I want to do something on the electrical side.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're going to start wrapping things up. Fellas, y'all did good. We got to run out of time. Y'all don't have to
Goes
sing
by
or anything.
quick. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't want to hear
we
that.
can sing right now.
No,
Let's go, Lane.
no, I'm not.
Okay. But y'all got to go to class this morning.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, we
sir.
do have to do that.
Okay.
Dang, why'd you remind me?
Outdoor ed calls.
I didn't want y'all to be
Yeah.
late. Thank y'all for coming on. Good job, guys.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Appreciate it.
Great to have y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Have
going
a
to be
good
up
one.
there pretty soon and give y'all a little talk, all your classes and all. So I'll be checking on y'all.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah, sounds good.
All right. Folks, this kind of young people we have want to encourage you to get outdoor education in all the schools in Florida, all the schools in the United States of America, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all have a great day today. Do something good for your fellow man. Enjoy the great outdoors, and God bless you.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.